It's the last regular season doubleheader. Hello, Hawks Nation, and welcome to the Hawks Nest for another doubleheader of OCAA basketball. Women's teams are first up as the St. Lawrence Surge are in town to take on your Humber Hawks. I'm Andrew Mullaney alongside my broadcasting partner, Zach Benoit, to walk you through this one. And Zach, Humber really has that next man up mentality, you know, being able to spread the wealth in terms of ball movement, offense, defense, and it's really helped them to a strong start to the season. They're 5-0, leading the way in the OCAA East.
Well, you got to look at it. Their last time out, 91-41 win over Seneca, and like you said, that next man up mentality, having those players out, those key players like it was listed, and just stepping up. And the key contributors, you got to look at that game. You got to look at Kia Watt, you got to look at Maya Campbell-Johnson, but you got to look at the woman that's on your screen right now, Brittany English, stepping up, doing it all for the Hawks last game. We know her for her rebounding, but she really stepped up with her three-point shooting. She scored 33 points, went 6 of 14 from three-point line. But the big stat in my mind was she shot 50% from the field, Andrew. Yeah,
absolutely. So effective, so efficient of a shooter that last time out, as Humber had that really dominating win against Seneca. It was 91-41. A few key players missing, including 2 starters, but Brittany English in that starting lineup really didn't miss a beat.
As you see, she's not that tall, but she still somehow is second on the team in rebounds, and it just shows the grittiness and the dedication she has to the sport and to her play and her craft.
Of course, on the other side of the court, we have the St. Lawrence Surge, and Zach, who do you like on their team?
You got to look at Amber Perot, 28 points on the year, 12 rebounds. She's really that backbone for this Surge team, and you got to look for her to be that leader on the court.
Yeah, she's leading the way, 28 points on the season, just under 10 points per game, picking up a few rebounds there as well. And looking at the warm-up here, it looks like we got a very athletic St. Lawrence Surge team, so should be an interesting one, as they got some athleticism that the Humber Hawks do to keep up with here this afternoon.
Yeah, if you're Humber, you just got to know it's going to be another tough game for you. You got to grind it out. So if the Surge come out strong, you got to be able to counter that really fast. And something also to note about the last time out for Humber was that Brittany English and Kia Watt became the first duo in Humber Hawks history to score 30-plus points each.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. Both those two were really flying out last time, and like you've said this time and time before, when it's
wake up in the morning and piss excellence.
What's that from, Talladega Nights?
So no Jess or Gaal?
Just Georgia.
Huh?
Just Georgia.
Dedication right there.
Multi-sport athlete.
Multi-sport athlete. Just give her the award right now.
I thought, like, because of last game, I thought 8 was the minimum. I guess not. Gee.
All right, put me in, coach. I'm ready. Got the
this?
I got the J's on.
Quarter. Nikki, log in.
My God!
My God!
Packing up along, but she is draining threes.
My God! It's Nikki Lagan. Just a Stone Cold Shatter song comes on. She kicks open the doors.
It's the last regular season doubleheader. Hello, Hawks Nation, and welcome to the Hawks Nest for a double dip of OCAA basketball. Women's teams are first up as the St. Lawrence Surge are in town to take on your Humber Hawks. I'm Andrew Milani, and I'll be here to walk you through this one alongside my partner, Zach Benoit. And Zach, last time Humber had a dominating performance against Seneca, winning 91-41, despite 4 key players missing, including 2 starters. But the next man up mentality that this team has really didn't affect it that much, and they were able to walk to victory pretty easily.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. That next man up mentality that Humber had, such a dominating win against Seneca last time out. You had Brittany English, you had Kia Watt, MCJ. The two, Kia Watt and Brittany English, combining for 30 points apiece. That's the first time that's ever been done in Humber Hawks history. And on your screen, Brittany English, you got to give credit where credit's due. She popped off last game. 33 points, 9 rebounds, 6 for 14 from the three-point line, and she shot 50% from the field in the total. So just outstanding play.
Yeah, hands down the most outstanding player from that huge victory, that 50-point victory. But on the other side of the court today, they got to worry about St. Lawrence. And Zach, who do you like on that squad?
You got to look at Amber Perot, 28 points, 12 rebounds here on the year. She's been that dominant factor for the side of the Surge, and you can look to her being that kind of leader and that role model for the Surge as they try to bounce back after a loss against Algonquin.
Yeah, we saw them a little bit during warm, but looks to be a very athletic St. Lawrence squad, so could give the Hawks a little bit of problems here, although they're not short on athleticism themselves, especially on that full court press that we're so used to seeing them performing this season.
Yeah, like you said, last time out, they were down 2 starters, and they were able to still have that full court press and still pressure on that defense and have good defense. You saw right there, they sit atop of their ladder, 5-0, and 142 points, scored more than they have allowed. So dominant squad all the way around. And it looks like we're gonna pass it off here.
Yeah, one of just 3 undefeated teams. And we'll pass it over to the PA for national anthem and player introductions.
Visiting St. Lawrence and your Humber Hawks. At this time, we ask you please rise as you're able and remove your hats for the playing of the Canadian National Anthem. And now here's the starting lineup. First, visiting St. Lawrence. Number 3, Melissa Gilligan. Number 4, Lilia Graham. Number 15, Amber Perot. Number 21, Lauren Mullen. And number 34, Taylor Boynes. The head coach of St. Lawrence is Taryn Turnbull. And now here's the starting lineup for your Humber Hawks. The first-year guard from Baden, Ontario, number 6, Jillian Tulipano. The first-year guard from Brantford, Ontario, number 21, Danielle The second-year guard from Toronto, Ontario, number 8, Kia Watt. The fourth-year guard from Toronto, Ontario, number 4, Brittany English. And the fifth-year center from Brampton, Ontario, number 13, Maya Campbell Johnson. The head coach of the Hawks is AJ Sharma. He's assisted by Asia Maui Askarov, Jeremy Elaine, and Alina Domingo.
Same starting five as last time for the Humber Hawks. Of course, with Nikki Lagan and my pick for OCAA Rookie of the Year, Sarah Baptiste, out of the lineup. Let's see what they can do here. Should be a quick start to this one. Maya Campbell Johnson winning that tip-off. Kia Watt in possession. Gets around there. Over to English, trying to go inside. She was met with some resistance. Gets that ball back, though. Whistle blown. It's going to be white ball. Humber in white, St. Lawrence in red for this one.
Yeah, right off the tip, you saw Maya Campbell Johnson winning that tip-off, and we know how much of a dominant player she is. She only needs 26 rebounds to pass No Fuente for second on that all-time list, so she's closing in.
Yeah, 26, not that much for MCJ. We've seen her really rack up the rebounds before. St. Lawrence in possession now. Mid-range shot, no good. Bounced off the rim. It's going to bounce out of bounds. It will stay St. Lawrence basketball.
Yeah, you said in the beginning, St. Lawrence, they looked really good in their warm-ups, and they looked like a strong team. 1-2 on the year. Obviously hasn't been the way they wanted to go, but with this Humber Hawks team, with the short bench that they have, it could be a little bit of a scrappy one.
Yeah, and only 3 games for them, obviously still small sample size, so still plenty of time to turn things around. 4 games left on the schedule, including this one. And of course, all the teams will have a chance at divisional playoffs coming out of the season, so their season not dead by any stretch. Turnover there. Fast break opportunity for St. Lawrence, but Brittany English getting in there to snuff that one away. Whistle blown, though.
Yeah, it just looks like she got her feet slipped up on the court there. It's going to go to the side of the surge here in the inbound on the baseline of the Hawks.
Whistle blown here. We're going to get a delay in play just for a minute. Appears to be no issue. Inbounded quickly. Turnaround shot over MCJ, no good. St. Lawrence can't secure the rebound, and Kia Watt's off to the races. Turns around for Brittany English, puts it up, no good. St. Lawrence gets that one, a bit of a break for them. And they're right back on the attack, going quickly to the hoop, and they put it in for the first basket of the night, or of the day.
And you see there, Kia Watt turned on the Jets when she had the chance, but the Surge did the exact same thing on the way back. And as you show, it's going to be a good back-and-forth basketball game.
MCJ makes that shot, a tough one by MCJ.
A little spin move and the shot from the free throw line. MCJ just making that one like clockwork.
Crossing the timeline, St. Lawrence, and does Lelia Graham, who couldn't hang on to that one. Humber's going to go right back on attack here. As we usually see, English inbounding it to Kia Watt. Great ball movement here. Right back to Kia Watt. Brittany English was wide open, goes inside, easy bucket for her.
Yeah, get her going early here in this game. We saw how she did last time out, and she can pop off at any moment, and she has to get going early.
We mentioned usually how Humber has a 3-headed monster of Kia Watt, MCJ, and Nikki Alagan, but Brittany English really doing her place last time to make up for that, scoring more than necessary to make up for Reagan's absence from the lineup. We'll get a replay coming up with Brittany English after that. Big play there.
Yeah, good little drive down the baseline there by English. She had the space, she took it, and she's not going to make a mistake when the shot's that easy, Andrew.
No, absolutely not, especially with not much resistance there. St. Lawrence right back on attack. Moved around to Graham. Shooting it now is Mullen, no good. Close up, no good. That was Perot, couldn't get that rebound. Player we talked about in the intro.
Maya Campbell-Johnson gets the rebound. That's 25 now away from second all time.
And Brittany English running into Laura Mallon. She didn't like that call, but looks like we'll get it's going to be a foul on the floor, no shots. Looks like Taylor Moyne is in the defensive matchup against MCJ this afternoon.
Here we go, girls. Here it comes.
Nice give and go, Kiewat, MCJ. Romany now. Kiewat holds, MCJ. Mid-range shot. That's from her usual spot. Took a few bounces, but it's good.
It just seems when it's she's at the shoulder, it's just gonna go in every single time. Doesn't matter. The rim, very much given the favorable bounces there.
Three-pointer by Mullen. Missed completely, didn't even touch the hoop. We got our first substitution for Humber. That's Shania Harriot checking in for Daniel Romany. There's a look at the last MCJ bucket from her usual spot.
And we're gonna say it was a very early substitution, but it looks like Romany might be favoring something over there on the sideline and getting looked at by the trainer. So hopefully she'll be all right as the game continues. We already see Humber does have that short bench, so that could come into play.
Yeah, it definitely could be a big factor here as English gets fouled in the face. And Romany played a big part in that last game against Seneca, had some clutch rebounds, some key buckets, so she'd definitely be missed here by this rest of the Humber lineup here right now.
Yeah, her scoring obviously wasn't as impactful as the three we saw, the original three starters, but she still contributed very much with those rebounds, coming in clutch down low.
Whistle blown.
I believe she was called there for an over in the back. Just stepping over half court there.
There you go, watch those feet. St. Lawrence basketball. 6-2 Humber leading this one, 3 minutes in. And that ball goes right to Kiewat, she's off. Pass it over MCJ, spin move to the hoop, no good. Tulipano grabbing onto that one. Foul called on the play.
Yeah, with Tulipano, she had kind of a quiet game last time out, and she's trying to make some noise early here, so especially with Romany out, look for her to take another step up in her game.
Yeah, Tulipano didn't score that last time up, but she really gets in there fighting for those loose balls, really in the trenches, a real grinder. Kiewat. The ball knocked out. Kiewat was looking for Brittany English. They're gonna have to try this one again. Kiewat right back at it. To MCJ. Pass her right back to Watt. Going inside, almost poked away. MCJ stops up, goes inside, she's fouled. She's gonna shoot two.
Yeah, you see two players trying to block the lane there for MCJ. She went up in the air. She didn't want to try to hurt herself anymore, and she could have. Yeah, it was a little bit of a scary play there. Good thing MCJ came out of that one unscathed.
Taylor Moyne is getting called for her first foul. First shot's good. MCJ at a game-high 5 points right now. In her 5th and final year of OCAA eligibility. Maybe one of the most important and impactful players for these Hawks. Brittany English, great offensive rebound. Maya Campbell-Johnson trying to work inside. We're going for the low pass for Harriot. Floats that up, no good off the front of the rim. Chaos here in front of the St. Lawrence hoop, but they pick it up. Working her way up the court is Gilligan inside. Beautiful job there to get the bucket.
Yeah, I just got to try to tighten up that little bit interior defense there to the side of the Hawks. Just trying easy ways to get in.
Great ball movement here. English looking to go inside. Layup no good, just a little too strong.
And the side of the Hawks, you just have to get right back on defense, shut it down.
Working mid-range, it's Perot. Tries to go inside, but a big block there. It's going to stay St. Lawrence basketball.
And you just got to look, she drives down the lane, and like I was saying, you got to tighten up that interior defense. Obviously not having the original starters there, and having somebody come off the bench like that who we haven't seen yet in the season. There's going to be some miscommunication roles there, but look for that to be tightened up as the game goes on.
And Melissa Gilligan, usually known for defense, averaging over 5 steals a game, but a beautiful bucket there. Passed around. Trying to go inside off the backboard. That was Perot. Brittany English with it. Harriot now. Pass for Tupano, caught off, but she gets it back. Unfortunately, can't hang on. It's going to be Serge Ball. Allison O'Connor getting ready to check in. Here's that Lilia Graham's checking out. Perot with it now. Passed it off. Shot by Van Hall. No good. Knocked out of bounds. Humber ball.
Yeah, so far it feels like it's been a more defensive side type of game. We haven't really seen either offense really pop off the way we were thinking we would. But good team, both teams playing very good defense so far.
Kiawat going through traffic to the hoop. Oh man, another beautiful one, Kiawat.
I say that and then Kiawat slices through the side of the Surge like butter.
Perot shot, no good from the mid-range. Harriot fighting for that one, was stripped away, but the whistle was blown. Substitution, Laura Mallon coming back in, and Perot coming out. There's a look at that last Kiawat basket, making it look easy as she usually does.
Yeah, we see how many times she's hitting shots from almost half court, but when she's that close and making moves like that, she ain't gonna miss.
Air ball is picked up by English, quickly going up the floor. Kiawat back to MCJ. Going inside, she bobbles it. Picked right up by Van Hall though, passed up. The other Van Hall, and Kiawat grabbing onto that one. It's gonna be Humber ball. Some great fight there by Kiawat. And she says, no, that's my ball now.
You saw a little bit of a stare down maybe after that one by Kiawat.
Oh man, that pass almost picked off for Harriot. Kiawat going inside, slicing her way through, no good. That's Mallon picking it up.
Yeah, so far today we haven't really seen the three-point shot come out for Humber. We know how dangerous of a weapon it is, but it looks like they've been trying to drive the lane more.
Yeah, certainly a lot of that coming from St. Lawrence, really putting a lot of pressure on that three-point line and really opening up that that paint area. Timeout's going to be called here. And Zach, what do you think of the first 6 minutes or so in this one?
Well, I think if you're Humber, you got to be happy just because you're coming out with the lead. And obviously, we saw Danielle Romani go off early. She's still yet to return, hasn't returned to the bench even. So, in a way, if you're AJ Sharma, you're using these timeouts wisely, just trying to, keep your original 5 as energized as you can. And it's tough, obviously, when you're missing so many of your key players.
Yeah, we usually talk about the depth of this team being their great strength, but obviously we mentioned how Nikki Alleg and Sarah Baptiste are up, but of course Sapna Dio, Jasmine Onati out as well. Some key players off the bench that you're missing today, so you really got to use those timeouts extremely wisely today and really think about when and where you want to use those.
Yeah, for sure. And on the side of St. Lawrence, you got to look at it. You're only down 5 here. It's not too bad considering how good the Humber Hawks have been all year long. So if you're the Surge team, just keep playing your defense, keep holding your man, and try not to allow those little rushes in.
And St. Lawrence has a rowdier bench than we're used to seeing from some of these away teams, so that could play a factor as well, especially if the ball is in that St. Lawrence side of the court.
Yeah, we've talked about it time and time again of how the Hawks have that next man up mentality and how good they are all around. And we're going to see it here throughout this game, and hopefully we'll see another player step up big.
Let's see what they're able to do here now. Ball worked around. Harriot to English. Pass right back to MCJ. She's got room for 3. Puts it up just too strong. St. Lawrence quickly on that rebound. Gilligan with it. Stops up. Goes for 3, no good. She was guarded by MCJ. Ball knocked out. Out of bounds will be Humber ball.
Yeah, it looked like MCJ might have gotten a finger on that one as it was deflected a little bit on the shot. So she's playing an impeccable defense so far today.
Kiawatt's got to hurry up. Nice spin move to get around her defender. Just going inside with ease for a nice little bucket there.
She makes it look so easy.
Maybe the most exciting player in this OCAA women's division. Ball worked around by St. Lawrence. 3 by Gilligan, no good. MCJ picks up that rebound. Long stretch pass to English. She's gonna look inside. Can't get that pass away. St. Lawrence really collapsing low really well. MCJ mid-range, nothing but net for her. 7 points now in the game for MCJ.
MCJ, when she goes off the shot, it's like you're on the schoolyard on recess and you're just shooting around with the friends, and she doesn't miss. She doesn't miss, Andrew.
Doesn't help that she's tallest player here on the court tonight. Pushing on that Humber side. English now going up the court. Make it look easy as well. As she says to Kiawatt, I can do that too.
And like I was saying before the timeout.
Great takeaway there by Tulipano. But they lose it. Sorry, Zach, you were saying before?
No, just like I was saying, if on the side of St. Lawrence, they were playing so well defensively, and then now the 3 big-headed monster for the side of the Hawks have just come out.
Oh, an absolute monster block there. Melissa Gilligan getting up on Jillian Tulipano. Look at that last Maya Campbell-Johnson shot.
Yeah, she drains them all over from either corner. The free throw line, we've seen her hit from beyond the arc. She added that to her arsenal, and she's just such a 5-tool player.
As if she really needed that 3-point shot. She wasn't a crazy good player already. Great defense here by St. Lawrence. Gonna try and turn this into offense. Mid-range shot, that's good. Laura Mallon.
So the little run the Hawks go on right there is just shut down.
Humber's got to hurry. Lose it there. Great opportunity for them, but they just throw that away, and the ball's going to go right back to Humber. A bit of a lucky break.
Yeah, it was a smart play there by English to not actually go for the ball and just kind of just box out the man so she couldn't get it. And that just shows the high IQ basketball plays on the side of the Hawks.
Jillian Tulipano was not ready for that pass. A little too far out of her reach. Humber still leading this one 15-6. Just over 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Still plenty of time for St. Lawrence to come back into this one. Gilligan playing point guard, passed it off. Graham back to Gilligan, worked around. She thought 3, worked inside. Whistle blown for the foul. As Caverly ran into English. It appears that the foul is on English, her first.
Yeah, with the Hawks, you got to be careful of the foul trouble, especially with the short bench.
Absolutely. We saw last time, though, they did not take many fouls. We'll see if they can try and continue that here this afternoon. Shot clock running down. Whistle blown for the foul. We'll get 2 shots from the line. It's going to be Amber Perot. Looking for her first points of the afternoon. Fouls on Jillian Tulipano, her first. Perot makes her first basket. Goes 2 for 2. MCJ's inbound to Kiawatt. Carry out to MCJ. Pass to English, no good, as that would have been a golden opportunity for a basket with only 1 defender back, and Coach AJ Sharma not happy about that one.
Yeah, you can kind of see on the side of the Surge that they've been figuring out the game plan of what the Hawks are actually going to be doing here and just playing the offense through Brittany English and Maya Campbell-Johnson. So they've been full court pressing, Andrew, if you haven't noticed, and it's been kind of shutting them down because they're going the same routes every single time.
MCJ again throws away a beautiful opportunity with English in prime position there to make a basket. Humber still up 7 points here. And while we haven't mentioned that, St. Lawrence has been keeping up. It's just they haven't been able to really cut into that lead, and that's got to change eventually if they want to win this one.
Yeah, Humber is really holding strong defensively. It's just the offensive side. They're struggling right now, and they can't seem to get anything going, but the defense has been so good for them.
Inside pass for Perot.
And just displayed there once again how good the defense is down low.
And we're doing a good job there collapsing down low, not giving St. Lawrence anything easy. Tulipano's going to try and bring this up the court, but by heavy resistance, but Kia Watt now stops back. Long pass over to Brittany English. Inside to MCJ, trying to fight her way through traffic. She does for the hoop.
A one-woman wrecking ball right there. MCJ dominates on both sides of the court.
Yeah, made that one look easy. Went up against 4 defenders by my count. St. Lawrence on offense now. That's Perot trying to go inside, misses. That was long. English for Kia Watt. Over to MCJ, spin move inside. No good, that bounced away. She gets her own rebound. Hoop and a harm for MCJ as she goes for the three-point play.
Count the bucket and the foul. Maya Campbell-Johnson. You see her a little grimacing a little bit there, but she leaves it all out on the court every single time, Andrew.
Yeah, you certainly can't criticize her for leaving anything on the court. Already 11 points. Leading the game here. And that's 12. Humber leads 20-8. That lead's starting to grow here. If Humber can get that offense going, we could see a big performance here. Three-pointer. Tulipano getting a little bit too much in on Laura Mallon on that three-point attempt. It's going to be a big 3 points from the line, not what you want to give up.
You got to be careful with the fouls. Like we said, we know how small the bench is, and the more fouls they come up, it's going to be difficult. That was something they did really well in last game. They didn't really get into foul trouble the entire game. Kept a strong core, but already early, 5 fouls.
And that one touching just about every part of the hoop before it went in. Mallon 1 for 1 so far, and good thing for Humber, though, is Watt, MCJ, and Harriot not picking up any fouls so far. It's 1 for 2 now for Mallon. But Tulipano already at 2. English with 1. You can deal with that, though. Just Tulipano's got to watch her fouls now. Third shot. That one's good. 2 for 3 from the line from Mallon. Not bad.
Another stat to continue to keep watch is Maya Campbell-Johnson only needs 18 rebounds now.
Nice basket there. Shania Harriot getting in on the action here with her first bucket on the season. St. Lawrence only 10 seconds. Big block there. MCJ just keeps it in bounds. One last chance for a bucket here. Kiwat trying to go inside. To MCJ, 2 seconds left. Puts it up. No good. And that will do it for the first quarter. Humber leads. They're doubling up St. Lawrence right now, 22-11.
Yeah, you saw there, MCJ, the little hit in the fist, like, oh man, I should have got that one. Out of all the shots she's taken tonight, she wanted that one the most, obviously, but all around, I think it was a really, really good performance in the first half the first quarter from the Hawks. Maya Campbell-Johnson obviously having herself a really good quarter, and it's been tough. It has been. We're not gonna sugarcoat it here, but the Hawks, they've been fighting and maintaining it. We saw Danielle Romani go down early. Obviously, that's unfortunate. Hopefully, she can make her way back into the game. But the Hawks, they gritted down. They played hard defense, and they've been doing good things in the first quarter.
Yeah, we haven't seen Romani come back here in the gym, so I fear her afternoon might be over here, unfortunately, but we obviously hope for the best. Look there at the Humber bench. Kia Watt and Brittany English alongside Shania Harriot. And Watt and English had some monster games, but now it appears that it's MCJ's opportunity for a monster game.
It's the MCJ show. Yeah. It's what we've been kind of waiting for all season long. We've been seeing her do it in spurts, but she's putting it all together because she's like, you know what? I'm the offense today. I'm going to go off for you guys.
Among the league leaders in points and rebounds in the OCAA, MCJ really making a case for herself for that OCAA Player of the Year honors this year. Her and Kia Watt both have solid claims to that.
I think you need to look at it like, without her and even Kia Watt, how dominant would be this Humber Hawks team? Like, we know they would already be a very good team, but MCJ, Kia Watt, it just adds another level of play to the team.
MCJ already at 12 points, 9 rebounds. Just needs one more for that double-double. And 17 more to climb that her way on top that, or next up, I should say, on that Humber rebounding all-time list. Look there at Coach AJ Sharma and the Humber bench. Reinforcing the game plan, trying to grow this lead as this game goes on.
Something I want to see out of the side of the Hawks is obviously take the less fouls. Don't keep fouling. It's going to only make it harder for yourselves in the later quarters. And if I'm looking at one, Julia Tulipano, we know she's still yet to score. It's been a struggle. She's gonna get that camel off her back, Andrew. She's gonna do it this game.
Yeah, we really saw last time her trying really hard to get that basket. Didn't quite go her way. Got to feel a little bad.
Yeah, we know how good of a shooter she actually is, though. In the preseason, when she came off the bench, she was hitting shots from all over the court beyond the arc. So we know that the potential is in there. It's just, it needs to come out. She needs to get that hump off her back.
Yeah, especially she's been definitely being asked to play a little bit of a different role here among especially these starters. Shot here by Harriot, no good. Tried to collapse on that over rebound, but couldn't do it. Mallon passed it off. Good ball movement here by St. Lawrence. Mid-range shot, no good. Tried to fight for that rebound, but the ball will go the other way.
And who else but Brittany English down low, drawing the rebound drawing the foul on the rebound. Who else?
Just another day at the office for Brittany English.
And she always does it with a smile on her face too, Andrew. She always just seems so happy down low.
It's her happy place. Jump ball. Which way is this gonna go? Will stay Hawks ball. Of course, college rules, no actual jump ball when a jump ball is called, just changes back and forth who the priority is going to.
We need to change that rule. I want to see more jump ball.
Hey, I'm all in favor of that. Let's give the OCAA and the CCAA a nice little phone call. Tulipano block trying to go inside. Will stay Humber basketball though. But for now, Zach, just one tip-off per game. Kiwatt's gonna inbound it. English going for three. That's good, nothing but net. Brittany English up to 7 points on the day.
We know the hidden beast is inside of Brittany English when it comes to shooting, and she's gonna let it go if she's given the opportunity.
Gillian's pass inside, swatted away, only 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass off to Van Hall, no good off the front of the rim. It's gonna bounce out of bounds, it's gonna be Humber ball. Replay of Brittany English, that three-pointer. Makes it look easy. Kiwatt fighting for that ball inside, whistle blown.
It looks like the foul was actually on the surge, so the points won't count, the ball will go Humber way.
Grace Van Hall getting called for that one. Her second foul of the game. It's gonna be a side inbounds for the Hawks. Tulipano in possession. Ball poked away. They're running out of time. That's an 8-second violation. St. Lawrence, great full court press to force that turnover.
And it's that full court press there on the side of the surge. We see the Hawks do it to so many other teams, and it feels weird to kind of see it happen to them.
Yeah, I don't like it when it's done the other way. I like it more when the Hawks start putting the pressure on.
It's weird. It's like a deja vu moment where you're just like, I feel like I've seen this before.
Usually it's the team in white putting on that pressure. Great job there by Graham to move around Tulipano and get her shot away for the bucket. Hawks are going to try and respond quickly here. He walked quickly up the court. That pass to MCJ picked off by Gilligan. She's going up against Brittany English, spins around and gets the bucket. St. Lawrence on a nice little run here. League back down to 10, 25-15. You can tell Kiwatt wants it here bad. Goes inside, floater. No good off the rim. Tulipano couldn't get that rebound. Gilligan up the court.
Yeah, Watt, we saw her have a really good first quarter in the beginning, and she's kind of cooled off a little bit.
Gilligan called for traveling as she says, come on, can't believe it. Hard battle of her versus Kia Watt for that basketball. Look at that grand mid-range shot. Nice little stroke there.
Hawks, you gotta try to slow down the pace here on offense. Try to pass the ball around, get good ball movement. That's what they're known for.
Hawks playing a little slower on offense than we're used to. English missing, but forcing that turnover. Harriot's shot, no good. Tried to get a rebound, but couldn't do it. Now it's Gilligan with it, racing up the court. Pass out, big block there. MCJ getting up there for that one.
Hey, somebody check her shoes for Jets. She got up there, Andrew, and oh man, she kind of, it looked like a volleyball hit, a volleyball attacker hitting it over the net.
And no kidding, already 18 blocks on the season for her. That's 3 a game for Maya Campbell-Johnson. That's another little element that she's added into her game from last season we saw her when, you know, she was averaging maybe 1 or 2, but 3 a game, that's massive, Zach.
Yeah, it's ridiculous to say the least. Like, you're going up and you're blocking 3 a game. Not many players do that, let alone put up, say 20 plus rebounds or 20 plus points. And Maya Campbell-Johnson, she's doing it all.
Basically everything you want from your starting center or power forward, however you want to put it. Definitely that interior presence that Coach AJ Sharma wants her to play with. It's been very successful here this season.
Yeah, it's kind of just been like the MCJ show all season long. She hasn't really had a game where she's popped off, but she's done games where she'll score the points, she'll get the rebounds, or she'll get the blocks and then the assists, and it'll be small snippets of it. But so far this game, it just seems like she's doing a little bit of everything, and could be the game where, you know, it kind of cements her legacy as a Humber Hawks player.
Yeah, certainly Humber having that short bench here today, and MCJ's doing her part to step it up a little bit to make up for some of the absences of these key players in this one. Just under 7.5 left to go in the first half. It's gonna be St. Lawrence ball. Melissa Gilligan having a little laugh before this as she gets ready to inbound it. 18 seconds on the shot clock. That one picked off Brittany English. She races up the court. It's gonna be a traveling.
A travel call, but I said it earlier in the season, I'll say it again. Brittany English's reactions to calls are probably my favorite thing to see on the court. It's always something new. You always see something different.
Certainly giving us the entertainment factor we would like to see here. Taylor Van Moy's putting it away. That's her first basket of the day. English, that pass way too long to Kia Watt. The St. Lawrence bench is loving this one. Down by 8, starting to fight the way back.
And do you think on the side of St. Lawrence, do you think the bench is the thing that's kind of just energizing them to keep pushing? Like, they haven't really had a point in the game where the lead's been crazy. They've been holding their own. Humber has just been holding it on defense this year, to say the least, Andrew.
Yeah, they were up by, Humber was up by 14 at one point, their largest lead, but certainly not an insurmountable lead in basketball. Kia Watt, 3-point shot, no good off the side of the rim.
And that's something we haven't seen so far tonight from Kia Watt, is that 3-point shooting. She's really just been driving the lane, and she hasn't gotten it going. So hopefully down this stretch of the game, she can start getting the 3-point shots off more.
Yeah, look here at that last basket by Taylor Moines. But yeah, it's funny, Kia Watt, one of the league leaders in not only 3-pointers made, but also 3-point percentage as well. Just not an aspect of her game that she's really had to break out here too much. But as St. Lawrence, if they get closer, we might see her break it out just a little bit more. Shot clock running out for Humber. They only got 6 seconds left. English to MCJ for 3. Let's see what she does here. No good off the front of the rim. St. Lawrence right back on offense. Melissa Grant, that one picked off. Kia Watt, she's off to the races. Easy bucket, Kia Watt.
That's a big one for her. Try to get that flow back. She's kind of went cold here in the second quarter, so getting that bucket right there, that's going to help her start that fire back up.
Well, this Humber offense has gotten cold really all quarter. Only 5 points scored so far. The last 2 off the hands of Kia Watt. Moines shot off the side of the backboard. MCJ's going to race up the court. Pass to Tulipano. Stops up. It's going to be no bucket. Tulipano can't believe it. And ball's going to go back to St. Lawrence.
Tupano that close, Andrew, from her first OCAA points.
So frustrating, not only for Tulipano, but really for all of us Hawks fans here watching this one.
I just want to see it now. I just want it to happen, you know?
Yeah, it did not. It's definitely the closest of her attempts we've seen so far. Inside, partially blocked there by MCJ. We'll see if the stat keepers count that one.
We're saying 3 blocks a game. She's at 4 now.
Let's go for 5, 6. English wide open for 3. No good, that one rimmed out. St. Lawrence right back there. Caverly passes it off. It's Gilligan now, guarded by Tulipano. In the corner for Malin. Hard defense there by Harriot, fighting her way through. MCJ couldn't get that block, but the shot misses regardless. English now in possession. Kiawat for 3, no good. MCJ gets the offensive rebound though, fighting through 3 defenders. She gets called for traveling.
A little bit. Didn't really think she traveled there. It looked like a little bit of contact when she was going up, but I guess the ref didn't see it that way, so it's going to go to the side of St. Lawrence.
Still a 10-point game. It's been a little bit since the last basket's been scored. Gilligan going inside on Tulipano. Mid-range shot, no good. It's too strong. Gets her own rebound. She won't make the same mistake there. St. Lawrence back within 8. Foul called there. Pro got a little too handsy on Brittany English. English is gonna inbound this from the side to Kiawat, the usual combo we get to see here. Same 5 players on the court for Humber. They have not had a single substitution yet.
Yeah, it's been really difficult having that short bench and having one of their key players go down.
Having Romani go down, that bench really just down to 1 player now. Don't like to see that. Kiawat's pass to Brittany English. 3-pointer, no good. That was a good looking shot though. Right back to English. Pass it back to MCJ. Kiawat, shot clock down to 6. 3-pointers up, no good, too strong. MCJ gets the rebound though. Mid-range shot, no good. Harriet right there for the rebound, can't put it in. St. Lawrence right back.
It just seems that MCJ has like magnets in her hands. It doesn't matter where she is on the court, the rebound is just gonna go to her.
Melissa Gilligan making that basket there, and a timeout called here by the Humber Hawks, and this St. Lawrence bench is loving it.
Yeah, you see the tired bodies there. On the side of St. Lawrence, you got to look at it's been a pretty smart ploy in having that full court press because it's making that big 3 of the Humber Hawks so much more tired, trying to have to break through that constantly and then going back on defense. And you can see there's like some frustrations actually coming out on the side of the Hawks. We don't really see it that often, so it's kind of shocking to see there.
Absolutely, look at that last basket by Melissa Gilligan. Really helping lead the way here for St. Lawrence. 10 points in this one. She only had 12 points coming in all season in this one, so she's about to eclipse her season totals if she gets just a couple more baskets.
Yeah, and I think another thing you have to look at is Serge has been able to keep those fresh legs. The coach has been doing a really good job of just subbing in and out players, keeping the fresh body so players don't get too exhausted. And obviously on the side of the Hawks can't really do that, so the timeouts by AJ Sharma have been crucial and have to come at key times.
And this timeout might just be the most crucial one of all. Humber had a 14-point lead at one point. It's down to just 6 now. 27-21 the score. 3:45 left to go in the first half. This might be the most important stretch of game. Really set the tone for what we see in the second half.
Something to note though, Andrew. Maya Campbell-Johnson has 18 rebounds on the night. 8 away from tying, 9 away from capturing second.
Absolutely incredible. On pace for more than 30 on the game. My math is correct.
Absurd stat. Absurd.
Ridiculous. Kiawat losing it there. Perot coming up with it. Great defense there by Brittany English to snuff that away and right to MCJ. That's going to be an easy bucket for her.
Is it bad? A part of me wanted her to go up and dunk it. I want to see if she could, you know?
She can get up there. We've seen that. Some great defense by her on the other end.
We've seen her
turnover.
We've seen her add the three-point shot. We've seen her add the little drive shot. She add the dunk to the repertoire. Why not, right?
Great job by Perot to get her hand in there. Quick pass MCJ to Harry out for the bucket. That's her second field goal. Gilligan, the point guard, pass it off. Three-pointer, that's by Mallon. Nothing but net. Laura Mallon. Lead down to 7. 31-24. Harry has passed MCJ. English now, Tulipano, corner three. No good, just too strong there. It's gonna go fight for the ball. It's gonna count as a jump ball. It's gonna be a red ball. Good job there by Tulipano to fight for that one. Nothing else gives Humber an opportunity to just set up defensively. Lilia Graham is gonna inbound this one to Melissa Gilligan right after this little referees conference.
Something to note that we haven't really been seeing is the Humber's own full court press. We've seen the defenders kind of play back, and I think it might just be to try to save up some more energy. They've been using so much on offense to try to break the full court.
And also just trying to save those fouls. With that short bench, you can't afford too many. Tulipano, nice pass to MCJ inside. Shot too strong though, she was in traffic. Gilligan passes it back. Thinking about for three was Mallon, but she's going inside. Worked around Gilligan, three-pointer, good! Corner three, Melissa Gilligan.
Yeah, back-to-back threes.
Excuse me, that's good, just counted as a 2. English, nice pass MCJ, she's guarded by 2. Kiawat outweights her defender, goes inside, the floater, that's good as it rolls in the basket. And Lilia Graham just kind of smiles, walking away from that one. Minute 20 left to go in the first half. Gilligan passes it back. Back in possession. Perot inside, no good. It's a bad looking shot. Mallon's three, that's good. That's going to count as another 2, my bad. These long mid-range shots that St. Lawrence loves. MCJ offensive rebound, fights for space.
Oh, the ball decided to go around the world there.
I like to call that one the toilet bowl.
But nothing to notice, another rebound for MCJ.
And she's not done yet. Nice pick off here. Kiawat spin move to get inside. Whistle blown there, she's gonna get 2 shots. And a chance to get to double-digit points. 35-28, St. Lawrence really keeping this a close one going into halftime. Oh boys, these are some big shots here for Kiawat. She's been outscored by a couple players on the other team. We're not used to seeing that. First shot's good. Up to 9. Shot number 2 misses. Harriet and MCJ battling for that rebound, and they'll stay in possession. It's gonna be a loose ball foul against the Surge. But on the floor, no shots.
Yeah, it looks like
it's a red ball.
Yeah, Humber, it looked like that foul was Harriet.
Harriet's first foul. MCJ and Kiewat, the only Humber Hawks not to foul so far. Shot clock down to 16. It's gonna be a traveling violation going up against Hunter Caverly. Big one there. You see the Redeemer Royals men's basketball team come in the gym here. They're up right after this one against the Humber Hawk men's team. 2-second difference, shot clock, game clock. Down to 16, Kiewat trying to go inside. Back to MCJ from her spot. That's good, knocks that one down.
Straight money by MCJ.
And St. Lawrence has got to hurry if they want to get a shot away. Gilligan, work her way up court, just 1 second to go. Shot is up, no good, too strong on that one. We will finish the first half with Humber up by 10 points, 38-28. And Zach, what a game we've seen here so far.
I think with what's gone down so far in the first half, if you're Humber, you take this as a very, very big positive. You had a player go down, your bench is already short as it is, and you played really good defense, so take that in. The offense will obviously have to get a little bit better as the second half will come on us, but we gotta look at that. The players get that rest, relax, and come energized for the second half.
Should be an entertaining one. We'll be right here. We'll see you back in about 15 minutes or so for the second half. See you soon.
Don't make it worse.
Welcome back to the Hawks Nest welcome back for half number 2, OCAA women's basketball. Humber Hawks taking on the St. Lawrence Surge. It's a 38-28 game right now. 10-point lead for the Humber Hawks with a short bench. The same 5 players for the Hawks all game long so far. I don't expect that to change anytime soon. And Zach, we saw Humber kind of things were going their way in that first quarter, but second quarter really St. Lawrence really surged right back and cut that lead down.
Yeah, I think you need to look at the fact of the fatigue came in, and it's just the fatigue really did show in the second quarter on the Hawks, and they were able to maintain the lead, which is obviously good. But coming down this home stretch of the game, you have 6 players now. You got to try to balance out the rotation a little bit. It's going to be hard. You got to think that Kia Watt, Maya Campbell-Johnson, and Brittany English are playing the full game, not taking a break here.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially like key points of the game while the game is close. But appears as if Danielle Romani's game is done, unfortunately. She started this game, did not come back after sustaining an injury.
Yeah, it's an undisclosed injury. We haven't really been given any further details. We just know she's most likely not going to be returning to the game tonight. And that's obviously a breaker to the Hawks, considering what they're already facing up against. They don't really have a bench, and losing another one, that just hurts even more.
Of course, we mentioned off the top, Sap Nadio, Jasmine Onati, Nikki Alagan, Sarah Bapti, all scratches for this one. We're having to depend on the usual starting lineup players of like MCJ, Kia Watt, Brittany English. Julian Tilipano is usually a down the bench, a starter, and really being forced to play all 40 minutes here, as is Shania Harriott. Didn't start, but really came in for Romani and hasn't left the court since.
Yeah, Harriott, she's just been fulfilling her role as best as she can, and it's been a good thing to see for the side of the Hawks.
Mid-range by MCJ, that's good to get a start in the second half.
Yeah, and then something to note also, Maya Campbell-Johnson in the first half, 20 rebounds. She's 6 away from tying, 7 away from taking over second place.
We mentioned before, she's fighting with Abigail Baptiste-Philippe on Centennial for that Humber lead in rebounds. And look there at that last basket by MCJ in mid-range. Shot put up by Perot. MCJ working her way up the court. That's good. 2 quick baskets for MCJ to get a start in the second half. 22 points on the game for her already. It's Gilligan trying to fight her way inside. Loses it. Gilligan bat around. St. Lawrence has got to hurry up. Just 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Turnaround shot by Moyne is no good. Brittany English with the rebound.
Yeah, good defensive stop there on the side of the Hawks, doing a really good job trying to shut down St. Lawrence.
Kia Watt 3, no good. Outside the hoop, Moynes grabs that rebound. It's gonna be Melissa Gilligan starting us on offense for the Surge. Moynes inside, guard by MCJ. I think she got a block there.
What is that now, 5?
5 and counting for Maya Campbell-Johnson, having a monster afternoon here at the Hawks Nest. Nice pass, but a big block there on that Harriott shot. Brittany just picking up that loose ball though. And Humber right back on offense. Kia Watt getting to work. Brittany English, she's got plenty of space for 3, jacks it up, that's good. 10 points now in the game for Brittany English. Whistle blown. It's gonna be a timeout on St. Lawrence after a little bit of a slow start for them in this half.
And that's a big timeout call if you're the side of the Hawks. We're into the game here, and you're getting basically a free break here. We saw the head coach on the side of St. Lawrence not really call any timeouts in the first quarter, because she realized that if I call timeouts, they're going to be getting some extra breaks in. And if you look at the Hawks, you're getting a little extra rest here, so it's a good thing.
Obviously, Humber taking advantage of that big rest we just had, that 15-minute halftime, and a 7-0 run to get us started in the second half. Absolutely massive. Definitely the start that Coach AJ Sharma wanted.
Oh, most definitely. You have to, if you're AJ Sharma, you have to be happy with what your team is giving you today, considering the circumstances.
There's a look at that last basket made by, excuse me. But this timeout getting into an end here, and St. Lawrence already ready to go. Humber is going to milk every last second of this timeout, as we can see.
I don't blame him. I mean, You got 6 players and 5 have been playing the entire game. Milk as much time as you can. Hey, hold on, ref. I gotta tie my shoe here. Try to get everybody as energized as they can.
I bet we'll see that play a little bit down the road. I wouldn't be surprised. But we see Brittany English or Kia Watt being like, oh, you know, shoes untied. Hold on, we gotta settle this. You know?
Hold on, I gotta tape up my hand here just to, you know.
Good job there by Jillian Tilipano. Snuff out that pass. It's gonna stay St. Lawrence ball though. Graham to inbound it. Looks over for Perot. Back to Graham. It's Gilligan with it. The lone player who's not a first year on the St. Lawrence roster. 3-pointer is up. That's good. Laura Mallon.
Mallon catching nothing but net right there.
13 points on the game for her. She's been pretty steady as a shooter this afternoon. Kia Watt trying to get around her defenders. Brittany English now. Inside, look for MCJ, step back shot. That's good. Another 2 for Maya Campbell-Johnson.
That one hits high off the rim. And Maya Campbell-Johnson still finds a way to sink it. What can you say about her right now? She's just doing everything she can for this team.
Just been so dominant this afternoon. 24 points already for MCJ, and we just started the third quarter. Bet there's a little bit more left in that tank.
Yeah, 24 points and 22 rebounds.
Not great shot there by Lilia Graham, but she makes it. Kia Watt was fighting for space. Inside pass there to Harriot, and that just bounces out. That one looked like it might have been good. 47-33 the score. Humber leading by 14 points. St. Lawrence doing everything they can to try and fight back. Floater by Gilligan, no good. MCJ quickly on that rebound.
23 now for MCJ.
Kia Watt 3-point attempt. That's good. As we get the horns for that one, Kia Watt for 3.
They gotta get Kia Watt going here. She had a quiet second quarter. Get her fired up for the third.
Humber right back on defense. Inside pass there for Graham, but that's picked off. MCJ with it, rushing up court. Pass to Kia Watt. No mistake on that layup. Kia Watt up to 14 points. 52-33, the largest lead by Humber. They're up by 19, just almost halfway into the third quarter. Nice little move there, but Gilligan can't finish though, but on that one was Taylor Moynes to get the basket off the rebound.
Yeah, it just looks like the Hawks have just come out with just some next type of energy here in the second half.
Tilipano stopped up. Whoa, nice little pass there by Kia Watt. Almost had them, but Harriet couldn't hang on to that. Pro, little give and go with Graham. Can't get that basket to go.
Yeah,
Brittany English.
Yeah, Brittany English and Julian Tulipano, just a fantastic job on defense there. Did not have the numbers, but still stopped.
Brittany English just lets that ball bounce out of bounds. It's going to be Hawks basketball. Look at that last Kia Watt 3-point shot. She's been so great from back there all season.
Yeah, what can you say about Kia Watt? Anytime she's gonna have an open shot, she's gonna take it, and it shows. She's leading the league in 3-point percentage. She's such a dominant player.
St. Lawrence kind of closing in on that 3-point line for Humber, not wanting to give those up, but seen Kia Watt really capitalize on those opportunities when she's been given them. Mid-range by MCJ, whistle blown. It looks like she's gonna get 2 shots at the line. Foul will be on Taylor Moynes. That's already her 3rd of the game. They're saying it's her 2nd. MCJ at the line. First shot's good as that rattles in. 24 points already for her. It's a game high for both teams. She makes the 2nd.
Yeah, MCJ just any way she can, she's gonna get baskets, and when you give them that easy to her where it's just a free shot, she's gonna score them.
Big block there, MCJ. I believe that's number 6 of the game now.
She makes it look so easy. It's the scariest part of the entire thing. It's how easy all these blocks are for her. She reads the play before it even happens.
By my math, that raises her season average to 4 blocks a game.
ridiculous. Such a good player.
Air ball, but caught by Malin. Turnaround shot, no good. MC's got to fight for that rebound, can't get it. Whistle blown. It's gonna be 2 shots for St. Lawrence. Foul was on Maya Campbell-Johnson. That's her first. Hawks though staying out of foul trouble for the most part this afternoon, which is a welcome sight. Tulipano's got 2. English, Campbell-Johnson, and Harriet with 1. Of course, Kia Watt still yet to pick one up. First shot touching just about every part of the rim, but it eventually bounces in.
That looked like Kawhi's shot from 2019. It hit every single part of the rim before going in.
Oh man, you're getting my nerves going again. Put me right back in that moment. That went a little easier than the last.
That's a little bit cleaner. Only got net that time.
A little less nervous. Humber working the ball around. Fast past MCJ. She's guarded by 2. Turnaround, floats it up, and that rolls in. 28 now for Maya Campbell-Johnson. Nice pass there, Gilligan to Malin, but whistle blown. Got a nice little look at that last Maya Campbell-Johnson shot.
Yeah, MCJ just doing everything she can.
Kiowat pass picked off by Gilligan, the veteran for the St. Lawrence team, as she falls down, and as she put in maximum effort into that one.
We don't really see that often. Players crash into benches or stands trying to dive for balls, but it just shows the dedication there and the will to win.
Gotta love it. Harriet's pass to Tulipano, that's good. Kiowat, top of the key, pass it off to English. 3-pointer by English, that's good. Right over her defender. Brittany English making it look easy though.
Yeah, got to get this big three going here for the side of the Hawks.
13 points for Brittany English on the day so far. Picked off by Kiowat, but a whistle blown.
Yeah, 13 points, and she's shooting 3-6.
That foul's going to be on Tulipano. She can't believe it. That's her third.
Yeah, and then you saw the replay there. Brittany English just doing it all for her side. You know, we talked about how she shot 50% from the field last game, and she's shooting 50% right now from 3. So, impactful player, Brittany English.
Gilligan's inbound to Graham. Right back to Gilligan. Good ball movement here by St. Lawrence. Ball's going to go the other way, though, after a not bad looking shot by Moines.
Yeah, Brittany English drawing another foul down low there. You see defender just trying to push her out of the way. And I guess that's when the size also helps down low, Andrew. It's just she's, I guess she's lighter, you'd say. So getting those calls is a lot easier.
Laura Malin's got to watch out. She's in foul trouble already at 4. Picked off there by Gilligan. Great steal.
Gilligan went up there. Looked like OBJ going for a touchdown catch. That's kind of crazy.
No look pass there to Moines. Pass right back to Malin. No good off the hoop. MCJ fighting for that. She knocked down Gilligan. Looked like no call. Kiowat's going to run up court. Stops back, turns around. Harriet long 2, no good off the front of the hoop. St. Lawrence right back in possession. 3.5 left to go in the third. Gilligan over Brittany English. Wow, what a shot. Melissa Gilligan. 59-40 now the score. Humber still with a comfortable lead, but St. Lawrence not giving up easy.
Yeah, and Gilligan hitting the 3, just gets knocked down by Campbell-Johnson, comes back up, and you saw she walked after there, just going a little 3-point action there. But on the side of Hawks, good timeout here used by AJ Sharma, try to get his team a little bit energized once again. You can see a little huffing and puffing over there on the side of the Hawks, and on the side of the Surge, it's kind of just the defense, you know, you got to improve it if you want to come back in this game. Their offense has been firing on all cylinders, it seems like. But Maya Campbell-Johnson is down low, just absorbing every single basketball that hits off that rim, and it just seems she's unbeatable right now.
And we mentioned how she gets triple, double, triple, sometimes even quadruple team down low, but Hasn't really seemed to phase her this afternoon. She's having a monster performance.
Yeah, it's just kind of wild. Do you see her get triple teamed? Do you see her get double teamed? It's kind of surprising they haven't put all 5 on her at this point, because she's everywhere. She's doing it all for the side of the Hawks.
Certainly St. Lawrence sticking to that game plan. Do not give Humber any easy buckets.
Yeah, also Campbell Johnson 2 rebounds away from tying it. Sits at 24 right now on the game. You say so close but so far at the same time for this little stretch of another piece of history for this basketball program for the Humber Hawks. We saw her do it earlier in the season when she passed 800 points and became 3rd all-time scoring, and she's about to come 2nd all-time rebounding, so it's pretty impressive.
Climb her way up these Humber lists and certainly putting her place in this Humber history as one of the great all-time Hawks on the women's basketball side. Brittany English calling in Kiawat, pass off there. Tulipano thought 3 going inside to Harriet, almost loses it. Puts up a shot of her own off the hoop. Wasn't a bad shot though. Bobbled out of bounds, gonna stay Hawks ball, and Coach Taryn Turnbull for St. Lawrence can't believe it. 3 minutes left to go in the 3rd. Kiawat to inbound this from the baseline. Brittany English runs from side to side. Whistle blown. Kiawat just taking a little too long on that one. It's gonna be St. Lawrence ball. Give and go here by St. Lawrence. Melissa Gilligan in possession. Grabbed there by MCJ, great steal. Working her way up court, floats it up. Whistle blown.
I gotta make sure she's okay there. Took an awkward fall.
Yeah, she slid on the floor pretty hard. Appears she'll be okay to shoot her free throws.
Yeah, another thing is then that number of rebounds closes now to 1, Andrew. 25. She's at 1 away from history becoming number 2 on the list.
And still 13 minutes left to go in this game. Plenty of time to secure that. First shot's good. 29 on the game for Maya Campbell Johnson. A dominating performance today and a pretty dominating season she's having. She goes 2 for 2, 30 points now for MCJ. Let's see if she can go 30-30 today.
You don't really hear that stat in basketball. No. Say, like, you hear it in baseball a lot, you know, 30 home runs, 30 steals, but you don't hear it too often in basketball.
Moyna's shot from the foul line, no good.
And right there, that will tie her 2nd all-time in rebounds. 1 more to break it.
Bad giveaway there. Melissa Gilligan's gonna run up court with it.
Put the shot up, let Maya get it. Come on, we're so close.
3-pointer, no good. MCJ
almost gets it. Almost gets 27.
10 seconds, shot clock. Gonna be a kick ball.
She almost had history right there in the palm of her hand.
Grace Van Hall checking into the game for St. Lawrence in place of Ella Van Hall. Shot no good. Bounces off Moynes. It's going to be Humber ball. Maya Campbell's Johnson's just going to have to wait a little bit more to break that record and climb her way. Next on that list, I should say.
Yeah, sitting at 26. That last one's always the hardest one to get.
Yeah. Nice pass there. Tulipano going inside.
Right there. Julian Tulipano gets the camel off her back. It's her first OCAA points.
Big smile there by Jillian Tulipano, and she can breathe a sigh of relief.
Yeah, finally, right. Like, it was bound to happen. And you see right there on the replay, 2 points for Jillian Tulipano. You got to feel good for her.
Yeah, and she's shown a lot of heart, a lot of hustle these last 2 games, and certainly completing a 3-point play, a lot of heart and hustle there, and you got to feel good for her. And Humber goes right back on defense. 64-40, Humber leads. Maya Campbell-Johnson tried to get up there for the block. Tried to shoot again.
She was swinging. She wanted the block.
Swinging for the fences. I like it.
Oh, man, I'm just waiting for this last rebound. She's one away from history.
It'll happen eventually, Zach. Moines misses her first. Shot 2 by Moines. That's good.
Every time the shot goes up, I'm just like, is he going to miss? Maya's under the net. Is he going to miss?
Kiewat in possession, minute and a half left to go in the third quarter. Humber in control, both in possession and on the scoreboard. Brittany English now, shot clock running down. We're down to 7 seconds. Harriet's shot, no good. Bounce around, it's gonna stay Humber ball. 12 seconds left on this. Oh no, that will not be reset, just down to 2 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think it hit the rim there, so. Humber only have 2 seconds here.
Turnaround shot, MCJ, no mistake there.
Like clockwork, she's not gonna miss that one. Here we go, all right. MCJ under the net.
It's gonna stay St. Lawrence ball. Look at that last MCJ basket, making it look easy once again.
Yeah, that little spinorama to a little layup, it was pretty good to see. And it's just so simple for her.
Inbound by O'Connor. Just over the hands of Mallon, but St. Lawrence stays in possession. Moines trying to go inside against MCJ. She loses it. Will be Hawks ball.
Man, you know what they say, the last rebound's always the hardest one to get, you know? She got up here so quickly, and it's just we're just waiting on it now.
Hawks back in possession. Kiewat stops up. Looking for her options. Brittany English calls her to the other side of the court, passes it off. Low give and go. 3-pointer by Watt. No good off the front of the hoop. Rebounded easily by Graham. St. Lawrence a little slow on the attack. Picked off by Brittany English, but she stepped out of bounds.
And she knew it right away, too, that she just stepped out. And a little smile, a smile on her face still. And so it doesn't matter what happens. Brittany English always just seems to be smiling.
Well, if nothing else, you give your team that defensive reset, which is always a welcome thing to have. That's Harriet getting called for the foul there. Second foul for her. Maya Campbell-Johnson and Harriet each had 2 fouls. Tulipano had 3. English at 1, and Kiewat still yet to pick one up. MCJ went up for the block. Tried to secure that rebound, couldn't. This call is going to go in favor of St. Lawrence.
Yeah, and every time it seems we're going to get that one that breaks the record, something just seems to happen on the court where they just won't give MCJ her record.
Another team not wanting to give the other team's player a record? I don't believe it.
Yeah, come on. Where's the sportsmanship in that?
No basket there. MCJ, that was her 3rd foul. She's got to be careful now. Her and Tulipano both in a little bit of foul trouble heading into the 4th quarter. Second shot is made by Grace Van Hall. Kiewat passed it over to English. Long home run pass to Maya Campbell-Johnson. Shots up good, and she was knocked down, and she's gonna get a chance to complete the 3-point play.
Lots of contact there on her shot, and like you said, she gets that 3-point play opportunity. Oh man, Maya Campbell-Johnson, have yourself a game.
34 points on the game for Maya Campbell-Johnson and counting. Spicy hot here tonight. Can't make that shot though to complete the play. She gets the ball right back, dribbles it for mid-range, no good. It's 10 seconds left. St. Lawrence is gonna have to hurry up if they want to get a shot away.
Good defense there by Tulipano, just hitting that one out of bounds.
7.8 seconds left in the quarter. Pass around three-pointers up by O'Connor, no good. Hurry it quickly on that one. Watt's gonna just, oh, she's gonna try it at the buzzer.
I wanted it to go in, I really did.
Didn't miss by much, that.
It did it, that's the scary part. And we've seen Kia Watt do so much from all over the court, but real quick, we'll take a look at Maya Campbell-Johnson and how good she's been. But we've seen Kia Watt shoot from all over the court and hit these insane shots. I thought she was about to add that one to her repertoire.
Hey, you know what? This might be next on the list for Kia Watt. We've seen her hit some circus shots already this season as we gotta look at the Humber bench. Maya Campbell-Johnson having herself a game here, 34 points and counting. And look there at the St. Lawrence bench, led by Taryn Turnbull. Trying to get her team in there.
Yeah, and you see there a shot of the Surge bench. And you know, if you're the Surge, you gotta say, what can we do to shut down MCJ? You can't really do much. She's doing it all right now.
Look there at Coach AJ Sharma. This team huddle, trying to get them all to keep on the game plan. Just 10 minutes of ball left to play. Some players in foul trouble though, so they gotta watch out here. They don't have any eligible players left that can come into this one.
You gotta be careful. You can't get into too much foul trouble right now. But if you're Jillian Tulipano, how happy do you gotta be to get that camel off your back?
Oh my God, monkey, camel, whatever animal you want to use off the back, she got it off there, and she's just gotta be feeling so good about it. The team's gotta be feeling good about it. Heck, I feel great about it.
Just seeing the points and seeing it, just the relief is kicked in. You know, you have your first points now. Just play your game, play basketball.
Exactly. Just go out there, play your game. You get that open shot, you can make it, or just attempt it rather, without having to worry about, you know, this being like the one attempt to finally get in that point column. But certainly huge for her. We've seen she's hustled so well and so great on defense. If she can translate that to some skills to some production rather offensively, that'd be tremendous. Whistle blown there. It's gonna be on Kia Watt. She can't believe it. Pleading her case with the referee.
Yeah, Kia Watt couldn't believe that herself. You know, she thought she got contact with the ball. She didn't think she got contact with the face, but unfortunate there.
Melissa Gilligan's gonna, or she is at the line already rather, leading her team. 17 points on this one. There's number 18. Had only 12 coming into this one. And just let you know that Maya Campbell-Johnson just passed her career high for points with 34 here tonight. Huge performance by her.
Passing the career high, almost hitting that one career high, the rebound total. So it's just an all-star night here at Maya Campbell-Johnson, and she's not finished yet. Going up for two more.
She's going for 40. Moyna's shot over MCJ, that's good. 70-46, Humber leads. Still up by 24. Kia Watt racing inside. Look for options. Pass for Brittany English, picked off there. Gilligan going inside, met with no resistance for the easy bucket. She's up to 19, or excuse me, up to 21. Maya Campbell-Johnson, that shot rolls out.
Yeah, the net just did not want her to score right there. Saying, you have too much tonight. You need to calm down.
Kia Watt picks that one up. Tried to go behind the back to Tulipano, but just missed her. St. Lawrence right back on offense. Gilligan guarded by Tulipano. Tulipano poked it away, but gets called for the foul. That's number 4 for her. One more, she's out of this game. She's got to watch out.
Yeah, a little bit of frustration coming out there. And that right there is gonna cement it. Oh!
Will that count as a rebound? We will have to see.
Yeah, that's the thing. Will that count as a rebound? If so, that will cement Maya Campbell-Johnson second all-time in rebounds in Humber Hawks history. I believe that should count.
Well, that last one there, that should count as the rebound because that went off the hoop. That first one, though, it's a little bit borderline because with the rebound, it's all about you have to secure that basketball.
Exactly,
right,
yeah.
So.
But either way, she has now passed second. She's passed CJ Nafuente for second all-time. So big congratulations to Maya Campbell-Johnson.
And CJ Nafuente, a Humber legend, leading this team to 2 national championships. Whenever your name is associated with hers, that's obviously a huge thing.
It just shows the kind of dominance that MCJ has, and it's just what a game, what a 5-year career she's had here with the Hawks, and just incredible.
Looking to end this Humber career of hers with a nice little bow. Thought mid-range, dribbles inside. It's gonna be called traveling there. Grace Van Hall checking into this one, as is Ella Van Hall.
And
Mallon coming out of this one.
And you see there, Brittany English and Maya Campbell-Johnson talking to each other. Job's not finished yet. Still have 7 minutes left to play in this basketball game.
Just watch the fouls, ladies. Good ball movement here by the Surge. Tough shot there, no good. Goes right to Tulipano. Kiwatt's gonna stop up. Gonna get her offense set up here. Brittany English, 3-point attempt. That's good as that rattles in. 17 on the game now for Brittany English, having herself a big game.
Yeah, we've been talking so much about Maya Campbell-Johnson that it's just Brittany English's productions just kind of went under the rug a little bit.
Yeah, coming off a 30-point performance and on track here for 20, which we mentioned the 3-headed monster for Humber when Watt Yalagan and MCJ have been on the court together. They've combined for around 60 points per game, and Brittany English doing her part to really step in there and keep that production going.
Yeah, really coming in and just filling in for Yalagan.
And English, Watt, and Campbell-Johnson tonight combining for 67 points. Whistle blown there. Could be a traveling violation against St. Lawrence. Heart stopped for a second. I thought it was going to be a foul on the Hawks. Would not have been a good time.
Get a little bit of nerves kicking in right there.
Yeah. Full court press by the Surge. Ball dribbles out of bounds. Laura Mallon checking back in. Few players checking in and out for St. Lawrence.
And the same players are on the court for the Hawks.
What do you know? This could be a kick ball off the foot of Kia Watt.
Now that kick coming in with a little bit of power there from Kia Watt, you know, not really typically known for her kick.
Could be on the Humber soccer team next. We'll see. Mid-range shot, no good. It's Mallon getting her own rebound. The fouled on the way to the hoop, and she'll get a chance to complete the 3-point play after getting that basket.
And 3 fouls for MCJ and Harriet, and 4 for Tulipano. So you just got to be careful here. These players got to try to stay out of foul trouble to close out this game.
Yeah, 3 players for Humber in foul trouble, like you mentioned. MCJ closing in quickly inside. It's going to be a blocking foul against St. Lawrence, so MCJ a chance to reach 38 points on these 2 free throws. Gilligan getting called for her second. Definitely the most impactful player for St. Lawrence this afternoon. The veteran really paving the way for, it's been a pretty good performance here by the Surge.
MCJ up to 36 right now. Make it 37. Slowly closing in on that 40 mark.
Could see it. Still plenty of basketball left to be played. Just under 6.5 left to go in the game. Gets ready for 2. Here it is. There it is, 38 for 13. Gilligan leading the way. Almost picked off by Tulipano. Moynihan's going inside an MCJ, can't get it. Harriet with the rebound. You have to pass it off. Good full court press here by the Surge. Hawks get out of it though. English over to Kia Watt. Back to English. Guarded hard by Gilligan. Passed it back to Watt. Inside to MCJ. Turns around, tries to go inside. So Harriet, no good. Gilligan on the attack, can't get it. English inside to Harriet. Can't hang on to that though. Kia Watt wide open for 3, that's good. Big three-pointer there, Kia Watt. That puts her at 17 points.
And she's had herself a quiet night as well, but we know how good Kia Watt is, especially from beyond the arc.
A big pick off there for Kia Watt. We've been talking about her just now. Bounce packs to Tulipano. Inside to MCJ, can't get to the basket there for 40. Watt's gonna back up. Shot clock at 10.
Yeah, that was really good ball movement there from the Hawks on that rush. Unfortunately, no points could come of it.
English gets knocked down on her three-point attempt, and she's gonna shoot 3 from the line, a chance to put her at 20.
And just take a look, Kia Watt, just and such an impressive shooter. You know, she can really hit from anywhere on the court.
She does a lot of things well. You can really kind of call her a 5-tool guard, but definitely her shooting, her defensive play, athleticism, she's really got it all.
Yeah, if you look at the line, you can see Maya Campbell-Johnson just kind of hunched over a little bit. You see how much energy she's really given to this game. Just exhausted, you know, mentally, physically. Takes a toll on you.
English up to 19 points now. Going for 20. Just can't secure that. Moynihan's pass almost went to nobody as their teammate Caverly was turned around. Kia Watt with that rebound.
Kia Watt's starting to get in on the rebound train.
No kidding. Long stretch pass to MCJ. Couldn't finish though. Tulipano wide open for 3. She makes it!
And like I said, we saw in the preseason how good of a shooter she actually is, and she proves it right there.
6 points now for Jillian Tulipano. That's got to feel great for her. She's in the rhythm now. Shot by Gilligan for 3. That's good.
So right there, Gilligan answering right back.
24 points now for Melissa Gilligan. Strongest performer here for St. Lawrence. Whoa, that one almost out of the reach of Kia Watt, but she leaps up to grab that. MCJ foot on the line. Misses that shot though, that was an air ball. Melissa Gilligan working her way up court. Triple coverage, backs up. Great defense there by English, but it didn't matter. Gilligan with the bucket. She's up to 26. Trailing only by Campbell-Johnson in this game. But down by 12. There's Campbell-Johnson trying to go for 40.
Another rebound.
Another rebound. Kia Watt's gonna try going inside now. Floats it up, that's good. 19 now for Kia Watt, tying Brittany English for second on her team. Dribbling it up court is Laura Mallon, passes it off. Gilligan trying to get around Kia Watt. In the paint, that's a good shot. 28 now.
Something that is also very, very impressive on the night is that Maya Campbell-Johnson is actually shooting 50%.
Just incredible. Whenever you're shooting 50%, great night. Tulipano's 3 way long. Moynihan secures that, almost picked off by MCJ. Gilligan now up court. 3 minutes left to go in the game. 3-pointer, air balls it. Good attempt there by Caverly to try and keep it in bounds so her team could grab it, but no good. Look at that last three-pointer by Jillian Tilipano. No mistake there as she's starting to find her rhythm. We get a little bit of the three there, the hand side. Kiowat spin move inside. Beautiful basket there, Kiowat. And she's up to 20 points now, sitting at 21 to be exact.
Yeah, Kiowat doing it all right there. Getting inside, driving the lane. Such a good player. And Brittany English with the steal. Little easy layup for her.
And she saw Watt get to 21. She's like, I could do that too.
Yeah, she wanted to hop in on that 20 train.
3 players now for Humber with 20 points or more.
And like clockwork, another rebound from Maya Campbell-Johnson. That puts her over 30.
Oh my God. My word. Inside pass to Harriet. She had an empty basket, but closing in quickly was Van Hall. Gilligan now, nice little move to get inside. Almost blocked by Maya Campbell-Johnson, but got it up in time. That's 30 now. Melissa Gilligan having herself a game for St. Lawrence. Picked off there. Gilligan's gonna go right back at it now. Guarded by Brittany English. Firing away inside. Nice little inside pass. Down for Amber Perot for 2.
Yeah, Perot, she was big in the first quarter, or first half, I should say, and she kind of slowed down here in the second.
Leading scorer coming into this one for St. Lawrence. Hasn't been much of a factor here. Only 4 points on the game so far. Minute 44 left to go. Humber leading St. Lawrence 90-64. This one just about over. Humber's just gonna look to put the finishing touches here in this last minute and a half, 2 minutes. Humber up a big 26. MCJ firing away inside. Too strong in that shot though. Still looking for 40. She's gonna have another shot here. She grabs that. Floater up. No, hit the front of the rim. Knocked down there. It's gonna be a white ball. MCJ on the ground, smiling, just doing everything she can to try and get to 40 points.
She wants the big 4-0, and she's trying everything she can to get to it. It just seems like everything just falling off balance, not just getting the shot up high enough. It just, nonstop. And see her hunched over, trying to catch her breath. It's been a roller coaster of a ride for her.
These 5 players on the court for Humber haven't had much rest. Mid-range shot by MCJ makes that one. And now get her to 40, Zach.
Yeah, give her 40, give her 30-plus rebounds. Maya Campbell-Johnson has been a monster this game.
Might have to hit the history books, but this might be one of the most dominant performances we've seen in Humber women's basketball history.
To be exact here, 32 rebounds, 40 points, and I've lost track of how many blocks she's had in this game as well, too. We can't forget about those.
Yeah, it might be, if not in double digits, then at least close to. She's been getting up there a lot to grab those, or to keep those shots away from the Humber net. Just over a minute left to go in this one. Humber up 92-64, a 28-point lead for the Hawks. Trying to slow things down here and just put a nice little bow to wrap up this one.
And just all around, it was the tale of 2 stories here. The first half, St. Lawrence looked like they could keep pace with the Hawks potentially, but the second half, they revved it up, and the Hawks have just never looked back.
That's 23 points now for Kiowat. That's just a hair above her season average of 22.8, so keeping those stats alive and well. And she looks to fight for that points championship along with her teammate MCJ, but MCJ obviously putting a little bit of distance between her and Watt here tonight. Watt turnaround shot, no good.
And MCJ was not finished there. She wanted more.
Shot clock turned off now, just 16 seconds left to go in this ball game. Mid-range shot, no good. Right there for that rebound. And Kiowat's gonna secure this one. 6 seconds left to go. Harriet with it now. She's just gonna dribble it up court. And that will do it. Humber Hawks, a big 30-point win despite the lack of subs. Didn't matter as MCJ, Kiowat, and Brittany English really paving the way for a big Humber victory this afternoon.
They got hit with adversity in the first quarter, losing Danielle Romani, but they battled and continued to battle, and they win it. And what a game by Maya Campbell-Johnson. Oh, man. 40 points and 30-plus rebounds. I'm speechless of how well she played today.
Yeah, Zach, I would ask you who you think the player in the game was today, but I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, Maya Campbell-Johnson is leading the way. Look at her there. 40 points, a career high for her, 30-plus rebounds.
Yeah,
a bunch of blocks to that, onto that. Like, what else could she have done?
Exactly, and you heard it there by our PA announcer, Kevin McDonald. Maya Campbell-Johnson, sole possession of second place all time for rebounds, and just such a dominant player for Humber.
Absolutely incredible what we witnessed here this afternoon. A big Humber Hawks victory, but guess what, Zach? We are not done yet.
We still got more to go.
Yeah, pretty soon we're going to have the second part of this double dip, Humber men's basketball, coming right up as they take on the Redeemer Royals. And I'll do it for myself, Andrew Milani, and Zach Benoit for now. We'll see you soon for the second game match of this doubleheader. Thank you for joining us.